Yo, what's going on YouTube? X1 Soul here, and I'm back with the video. As you guys saw yesterday's video, that was about Belle Delphine and the whole situation with her and that she's come back and stuff. This is going to be completely different. For you guys who watched my first video when I came back after Drift Montage 2, or the second Drift Montage I released, I was talking about Invader V and Colleen Ballinger. In today's video, I'm going to focus on Colleen Ballinger because she's come out and replied to the whole situation, which is surprising for her because she never normally would reply to any drama she's been in. To refresh you guys' memory, a month ago I made a video called The Problem with Miranda Sings or Colleen Ballinger and Invader V. The reason behind that was just I wanted a video to come out with and I found some topics to talk about. I think I first found the topic from Atozi, the YouTube channel there. Basically, Miranda Sings is a comedian type channel. Well, she has two channels. One of them is like her more famous one. She's known for Miranda Sings. She's a woman with like big red lipstick, you know, all of this stuff. She's meant to be like a comedy channel, and she's also got a vlog channel where she expresses her life and stuff like that. This other YouTube channel, or this other YouTuber called Adam McIntyre, he's basically, you know, he's a YouTuber, and basically he came out with some allegations against Miranda Sings. They're not legal allegations, I don't think. They're just like some controversy behind her. So he came out and said that he helped her with some tweets, which is fine. She's done that. Like many YouTubers get help and inspiration from their fans. But he helped her when he was underage. He met up with her a few times. It wasn't really pedophilic accusations against her. She sent like lingerie to him, and she would go to him for help with her or some like advice with her divorce, which is weird because he was only, I think, 13 to 15 at the time, somewhere in that time frame of that when he was helping her with some of the tweets. And she's come out and defended herself against it, which is surprising because normally when she's in drama or controversy, she wouldn't come out. But she had a reason to not come out as soon as it happened. So mainly, she got in contact with him once she found out that, you know, how upset he was about it, and she apologized. She thought that was it there. She didn't want to come out and express it publicly because that's not really her brand or her doing. You know, and then she got messages off of Adam's parents.
Then I received a message from this person's mother asking me to not speak his name. So I was trying to respect the mother's wishes.
Basically saying don't come out and talk about this, but she kept getting backlash and hate and questioned about the whole thing through her social media accounts and all of that, where she felt like she had to come out to clear her name, which is fair enough. And Adam's video did good, even though I think it got a couple million views, and even though Adam's not a big channel, but you know, it's still amazing what can happen when you start, you know, saying bad things about YouTubers' names. So Miranda then comes out with a bunch of proof and other things behind the whole thing, of basically saying like this didn't happen and this didn't happen, and you know, covering herself. So with the lingerie, which was the worst thing I think I heard in the video, which was like, that is disgusting, and it made me completely change my view. I never really liked Miranda Sings, but it made me change my thought on her anyway. I knew who she was, but I wasn't a fan. Basically, apparently Miranda and another person were doing a live stream, and within the live stream they thought it'd be really funny to send Adam lingerie because they liked his tweets or something like that. But once it came out, that's what Adam said anyway, so it was Adam's video and all of that. He put proof of the live stream. Once Miranda's video came out, he said she showed screenshots of him not demanding, but like asking for
about me recently. He asked for the underwear.
Yay, we picked people. I think that's enough.
Did that boy win these or not?
I don't know. He has to tell.
And sending pictures. I don't think she put the pictures up there, but he basically had clothes pictures where he had clothes on and then put the lingerie over it. He found it funny at the time. But once his parents got involved, he then decided, no, I don't like this, you know, and change it. Which you can't do that. Even though Miranda's in the wrong there, she's admitted the whole video. She said she's in the wrong the whole time. You Adam should have the, you know, you can't just change your motives. That's like, you know, you can't be like, oh, this would be funny to do, and then the second it goes bad, you're like, no, don't do this, you know. You can't do that. Like, even though Miranda's 100% in the wrong, she never denied that either. She didn't say, oh, you know, stop accusing me of this. She admitted to everything, but then backed it up with other things said. Both parties are in the wrong. For Adam to be like, oh yeah, do this, it'd be funny, to then be like, oh no, don't do this, and it's just like, yeah. It's hard to explain why it all happened. I don't think there is an actual reason. I think it was just both of them being stupid and all of that. I think the whole thing's cleared up now. Adam's moved on, he's making different videos, and Miranda's moved on and she's doing whatever the fuck she's doing. It's probably the same thing she's always been doing. But she gave some insight to the tweet. So the tweet was basically her coming out, which basically made it sound like she was coming out as gay, bisexual, trans, you know, one of the LGBTQ plus members. But no, it came out that she was a Meghan Trainor fan. That was all a joke, and I think Adam comprised and came up with the tweet. Basically, where it all started was Miranda would often get help for tweets or video ideas from her fans, which is fair enough. You know, your fans know you the best. They know what they want to see. They know what other fans would want to see. But then Adam said, I have a bunch of tweets you could say. I have a bunch of edited pictures of you, which I found weird. I understand you can fan over something. Like, I found over a bunch of, like, YouTubers or, like, all of that. But I don't have folders in my computer or my phone or whatever, or, like, tweets I would say if I was them. You know, everyone wants to be one of these, like, higher or, like, these famous people. You know, people you look up to. But I don't have, like, folders. I don't know how it works. I know every community is different. Maybe the K-pop accounts probably have folders of their favorite K-pop. I don't know. But then he was like, okay. So Miranda, you know, she's spoken to him before. She basically thought it was funny and all that. So she was like, yeah, sure. She agreed to the tweet being sent. She didn't really look at it too much because she was busy, and that's why she kind of like. That's why basically Adam realized that her account was being inactive for a while. So she decided, yeah, sure, you can post whatever. You know, I think she only let her do it for a day, so it wasn't like he had
Twitter account for one day, not for years, and
permanent access to it. She, you know, gave him the access to it for a day, and that's when he posted the tweet. I don't think she mentioned the aftermath of the tweet. I remember she mentioned the tweet. She never really replied to the aftermath of the tweet. I don't think so anyway. It's been a while since I watched the video. I was also late to the drama, or the aftermath of the drama, because I saw the video a month ago. I made it, and then I think last week or 2 weeks ago I saw Miranda's response, which was also a month ago. And then, yeah, I was kind of late to that. So, yeah, this is me just trying to remember and piece everything together. I should have watched it, but, you know, that's not me. That's just not me rewatching it. But, yeah, basically, in my opinion, they're both in the wrong. Miranda's even admitted she's in the wrong. Adam hasn't really spoken out afterwards, so he hasn't done a response to her response. Which, you know, fair enough, not all YouTubers want to do that. I think it's completely done behind closed doors. But Miranda had to just get everything off her back because, you know, once you've got a bunch of people coming at you, you're going to want to defend yourself, and she can't just leave that go. Like, yeah, the mum was like, don't talk about it. But the mum doesn't understand the social media world, and neither do I, neither does a lot of us. Unless you're in the spotlight, or like one of the bigger YouTubers, you won't understand the social media world. Of how, you can't just say, we figured it out, we've done it behind closed doors, because everyone's going to be nosy there, about what happened, what did you say, you know, da-da-da. Everyone's going to want to know what happens. So, she had to come out and say some things, but she was lucky enough that she didn't have to include everything, because one is 17, so that felt weird to her. But she didn't feel weird when she was doing all the stuff she'd done and I mentioned previously in the video. But, like, you know, fair enough to her admitting to it, because a lot of YouTubers, they would come out, they'd be like, I've messed up. Or we could go to the Logan Paul thing and be like, I've made a serious lapse in my judgment, you know. Not all of them would admit it's their fault. They would always come up with a counter-argument to everything, like, oh no, he was in the wrong when he did this. She actually came out and was like, it's my fault, but, you know, I was ignorant back then, and she covered her own back. There wasn't a crying in the video, which is surprising, because a lot of YouTubers, when they make an apology video, when they make a response video, they'll cry, they'll flood their emotions onto camera. Which I know is natural for humans, you know, when they're talking about something they don't really want to talk about, they flood their emotions towards the camera. But for her to do it, she didn't really do that at all. I have big respect for her. I'm not going to watch her content, I'm not going to be a fan of her, but I just hope she's learned from this, and, you know, you can trust your fans posting things, you know, but watch what they post. And she did admit she was busy, so she didn't entirely look over it, which she should have done, but we all mess up, and everyone makes mistakes. But yeah, this is going to be a bit of a shorter video. I know the last one wasn't even 10 minutes, and this one probably won't be 10 minutes. I just wanted to get this out there. I've spent so much time working on the previous videos to hope I can get that to a good enough standard, just because I want to try. This will hopefully be my second video in the week, just to get something out there, because I promise you guys a video a week, and I want to try to get more than that done, because I can do it if I actually want to try and put my mind to it. But about the whole thing, Miranda's definitely in the wrong, but she's admitted it. But then I feel like there's some points where Adam is also in the wrong. I don't think any more will be said about it, just because it's all cleared up now. There's no real need for them to talk about it anymore. It's all done and dusted. I think they both apologized. I don't know if they have behind the scenes. We will probably never know that. I have big respect for Adam coming out and saying that against one of his idols. If you've got a problem like this, you come out with all the cards on the table. Because he still didn't say some things. It was kind of like he was like trying to portray as a really bad person, not thinking because he probably didn't know that she'd come out and respond behind the whole thing. Which, you know, she wouldn't have done if she didn't get the amount of questions about it that she did. But yeah, I have big respect for both of them for, you know, fixing it and clearing the whole name. Everything's, you know, hopefully dealt with. Hopefully there'll be no more beef between them two. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, leave a like and a comment down below what you'd like to see next time, what you'd like me to talk about, or what gameplay you'd like to see. And make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you didn't like the video, there's a dislike button there, and tell me why you didn't like the video. You know, constructive criticism's always better than just not liking it and not telling me why. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.